Hey guys, my name's Chris, and this is Financial Fitness. And I was watching Jerome Powell today. I was going to do a story on what he said and all this, what I thought about it. But to be honest with you, I'm going to be dead honest with you. That joker got up there and his mouth moved and he said words and he really didn't say a cotton-picking thing. It's incredible. He just got up there and said nothing. He said, we're going to raise interest rates maybe in March. It's nuts. But what I found most impressive was how the stock market is able to fall 1,000 points and then rebound 800 points. Pew, pew. What would cause it to do that? And I think I figured it out. It's called the Plunge Protection Team. I had no idea this existed. I'm sure a lot of you are way more sophisticated than me, but when I see stuff like this, there's probably a few of you that didn't know about this, and you must know about this because this is crazy government intervention. Check it out. What is the Plunge Protection Team, you might ask? The PPT is a name given to the working group of official financial markets, created in 1988 to provide financial and economic recommendations to the U.S. president, also known as Brandon, during turbulent market times. So there's a group of people, a team, that consults Bonehead when the market's getting gutted. And they jump in there and buy it up to make it stop falling. Crazy manipulation. Let's keep going. The group is headed by the Secretary of the Treasury. Other members include the Chair of the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve, other evil, the Chair of the Securities, the Exchange Commission, and the Chair of Commodity Futures Trading Commission. It's a big crap taco of cronies that consult the president on what to do. I had no idea. So we don't live in a free market anymore. You can forget about that. We don't even live in capitalism anymore. This is called crony capitalism, where these kind of weirdo, evil people get together and manipulate the free market for their benefit and their buddies' benefit. It is not going to help you and me in the end. It only helps the uber wealthy, and it crushes the middle class and the poor. I promise. The Plunge Protection Team, how does it work? In March 1988, in the wake of the stock market crash of 1987, the President, Ronald Reagan, created by executive order the President's Working Group of Financial Markets. The concept was to create an informed but informal advisory group on the markets for the President and regulators, charged with enhancing the integrity, which doesn't exist over there, efficiency, orderliness, and competitiveness of our nation's financial markets and maintaining investor confidence. So all the investors won't know when it's in free fall and they need to adjust accordingly and let the market have a good old-fashioned natural correction, and then we can start build back again like all good markets do. No. We're going to manipulate it to where it only goes up. And if it falls a little bit, we're going to buy some and trick everybody into buying it again. It's crazy. Its original purpose was to report specifically on Black Monday events of October 19, 1987. There's nothing more permanent than a temporary government program. I love saying that because it is so true. And that when I say that, the gold standard comes to mind. When Nixon took us off the gold standard in 1971, that was temporary. I wonder when they're planning on putting us back on that. That would be really interesting. I think Jim Rickards said it would. That if they did that, if they brought us back to a gold standard, that would put gold somewhere around $15,000 an ounce. Just saying, it could happen. We do live in the Thunderdome. During that event, the Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 22.6%, and what actions, if any, should be taken. However, the group has continued to meet and report to various presidents over the years, usually, but not always during turbulent times in the financial markets. I bet they're having meetings every day. They're probably, They don't talk about it. They don't tell you when they're advising. They don't tell you nothing. Just know we live in the Thunderdome, and it is completely manipulated by these evil people. Now, if you're one of my many listeners and fellow buddies, just a friend of mine, that's how I try to talk to you guys. If you've got a 401k and you're all in on the stock market and you have no precious metals, no real hard assets. I'm a hard asset guy. I don't have a 401k. I don't have stocks and bonds and mutual funds and all this stuff that's completely manipulated. I have gold and silver and rental properties, and I buy things that pay me to own them. Now, I do have some gold miner stocks, and I got that Kathy Woods Chicks ARC Bitcoin ETF looking thing. I'm not really sure about it, but it seemed like, it's like a buck. So it might do something, it might not. It's a speculation. Just like Bitcoin. All you maxis. It's a store of value. No, it's not. It's a speculation. Get over it. A store of value doesn't fall 50% in a few weeks. Sorry. Anyway, where was that? So if you don't have any hard assets, just remember I told you, hey, just think about it. I'm not a financial advisor, but if it was me and I had a crazy wealth effect because I had so much money in the stock market and I felt rich, like I was going to retire and really knock it out of the park, have all my dreams come true, just take a little bit of it and buy some physical gold and silver and put it in the corner and just forget about it. Just think about it like that. If you're interested, I'll put the link to SD Bullion below. You don't have to use it. Go to the coin shop. I don't care. I don't get paid for it anyway. I'm supposed to, but it doesn't work. But anyway, what I want y'all to do good through this because there's no telling what's coming. It's just absolute mayhem. I'm sure they're going to pump it back up. These people right here say so. That's how you know. But remember, in Venezuela, the stock market went up 59,000%. It was the best performing stock market on the face of the earth. But what those people could buy after that was absolutely zero. $1 million over 20 years was worth 1 penny after they got through debasing their little currency. We're different. We are the world reserve currency of the planet. But we're only that for so long. I don't know when people quit taking our currency or when all of our currency that's stretched out all over the earth runs back home and we experience some kind of crazy hyperinflation. I don't know. But what I do know is all of that's on the table. And if you hedge yourself with a little bit of some hard assets, whatever, platinum, palladium, gold, silver, diamonds, I don't know, watches, whatever you can think of, something hard, physical that you can trade and sell for a different currency if you need to. The good news is for you is I'm early. I'm always early. I don't know why. My timing is awful. So I hope you got it. I hope you learned something about the Plunge Protection Team. I had no idea, but now you do know, and I know too. Have an awesome day. I almost forgot. We're meeting in Dallas, March 5th. I'm going to put a link in the description below, and I'll pin one in the comments. All you got to do is hit the link and buy your ticket while they're still available. They're like $150. The Economic Ninja's going to be there talking about things he can't talk about on YouTube. Joe Brown's going to be there talking about portfolio management through this kind of strange environment that we're living through. I'm going to be talking about rental properties and what it takes to get them and own them and just try to get people going in that direction, getting ready. Andy Scheckman's going to be talking gold and silver. He's kind of the guru on that stuff. There's going to be a ton of talent and some really, really like-minded, awesome people there. I hope you can make it. Check it out. Thanks, guys.